It is well known that design can help create desirable products and great customer experiences. Working with clients for over 4 years, we've also seen how critical service design is to the achievement of customer-oriented organizations and cultures. We have developed, tested, and iterated programs of learning to distill the essential building blocks required to move organizations towards new capabilities and mindset shifts. The 5-day Design for Innovation and Impact program is designed to take you through the stages of the design process, working on a design challenge. It uses a learn-by-doing approach to build capacity in service design skills. 5-hour interactive, engaging and impactful sessions are delivered over 5 weeks. These sessions introduce the value of service design through a hands-on approach. You leave with a high level of understanding of the design process. Working case study examples from SDA's extensive work across public, private and third sector, and the work of other thought leaders, you also walk away with a toolkit that can be used over and over again, and the confidence to know when to use these tools. The purpose of Workshop 1 is to set the scene, get you familiar and comfortable with the online learning experience on Zoom and Miro, and to introduce the UK Design Council's Double Diamond as the process we work through to explore organisational issues and opportunities before co-designing potential solutions. In Workshop 2, we focus on user research and the importance of connecting, engaging and communicating with those we're designing for, to flip mindsets, to start designing with users and stakeholders. This part of the process is integral to understanding the issues and to be able to empathise fully with users and stakeholders. You'll learn to try out examples of different approaches, methods and tools to gather and capture data and insights. You'll be introduced to biases and assumptions, good and bad services, customer journey maps, pause and reflection techniques, empathy walks, observations, design walkabouts and cheerful chats. In Workshop 3, we start moving from the discovery phase into the define phase of the Double Diamond process. It's when you start sorting, analysing and synthesizing data. We discuss how powerful personas can be when they're used correctly, to build up an understanding of people and patterns in research. Empathy mapping allows you to consider the perspective of others. The research findings encourage you to look outwards for inspiration through problem exploration. You'll be introduced to personas, empathy maps, problem trees, problem reframer templates, and user research walls. The purpose of Workshop 4 is to move from the problem space into the solution space, from define into develop, introducing co-design, ideation, and prototyping. We introduce the SDA approach to co-design, the key working principles, and its importance within the service design process. Teams start to ideate, focusing on their opportunity statements, using tools and techniques which encourage creative thinking, such as Opportunity Framer, ABC Avalanche, Rip and Mix, and the SDA Sunflowers. Here we are concentrating on working through several rounds of prototyping, using multiple prototyping methods. Through a series of prototyping exercises, teams work towards final ideas and solutions to take forward to the deliver phase of the design process. Between each round of prototyping, teams can gain feedback through critical friends' new perspectives, reflect on what each prototype uncovered about the feasibility of ideas, and evaluate other teams' prototypes through feedback. You'll be introduced to storyboarding, digital walkthroughs, tomorrow's news, and storytelling. For the final workshop, we focus on delivery planning, implementation, and measuring success in service design. We introduce tools to plan out new services, ideas, prototypes, and teams work to create a plan for delivery. You'll be introduced to planning pizzas, backcasting, service blueprints, maturity matrix, presentation skills, graffiti walls, and utility belt. This process is much more than a training exercise. It gives participants the time to practice service design tools on real-life organizational problems. They ideate solutions as well as develop and test out their ideas over the course of the 5 workshops. Finally, we take the opportunity to reflect on the service design journey, process and outcomes. If you're ready to get started, scroll down to apply now. If you need someone to talk to, you can use our contact form on the website, or you can email info@sda.ac.uk, or also you can call us on 01382 448868. Thank you.